What's up, tattoo lovers? I am coming to you from the shop. I have been getting some messages asking, Alex, where's your new videos? And I thought I would tackle a new one this week. I've been getting some questions about tattoo etiquette. So we've gone over these a little bit before, but I'm just going to nail a few in that I have been frequently asked about. So first thing is asking for another artist's work. You know, bring a picture of a piece of art or a tattoo that another artist has done and asking for exactly that. While it can be done, I highly suggest altering it in some way. I mean, if you spend the time to work on a design yourself or work with an artist and you get it done and you love it and then you're on the street and see somebody else with it, that's gotta suck. So I highly suggest altering that work. Please do bring it in as reference. That really helps us out. But something to think about. Next thing is freaking out about the price. Art costs money, and good art costs a lot of money. It's just a fact. You're gonna get what you pay for. If you don't feel your artist is worth the amount they are asking, then you shouldn't work with them. That goes for the same with negotiating price. That's another no-no. Basically, if you go into a grocery store and you bring something up to the check stand and you start trying to barter for this piece of these chips, say chips, you know, that's not how life works. You know, there's a set price and that's what you got to pay for the item. We are putting a product into your skin. You're going to leave with that product. We expect that you pay the price tag. Another big no-no some people have attempted is agreeing on a price before the tattoo and then once it's done, not paying it and trying to get a lower price. Obviously, if your artist did a hideous job, that's something different. But if you're happy with the work and you just don't want to pay, that's a little messed up and that's not something you should be doing to your artist, especially if you're going to be working with them again. Another thing for tattoo etiquette I have to mention is children. Please do not bring your children into this shop. They are distracting, they are screaming, they will come in here and bump you while you're getting tattooed, which means a jacked up tattoo for you. So let's make it a good experience for everybody and leave those little suckers at home, alright? Alright, so next thing is, for the love of God, hold still when you are getting tattooed. Alright, if I'm working on your calf, the back of your calf, and you are reaching around for your phone and your drinks, every movement, even at the other end of your body, jars the opposite end. That's how lines get messed up. That's why tattoos aren't perfect, because you're moving around. If you cough, if we're working on your chest and you won't stop talking, it makes your chest move. Things like that. Every movement of your body affects a different area. So consider that. Consider your artist. We're trying to do a good job for you. Next thing I really feel like I have to mention, and I shouldn't, but I have to, is hygiene. We are working inches from your skin. Our face is inches from your flesh or your mouth. So if we are working in a sensitive area, please shower. We have people come from the gym who don't shower, and we potentially have to sit there for hours smelling your workout. So just be considerate of us, you know, so that we can have a good experience, not be gagging while we're trying to give you good art. All right, next thing is standing up your artist. Don't. All right, so there's a reason we take a deposit. It's because people stand us up. We have blocked out a substantial amount of time for you, and if you don't come in, we don't make money. Artists only make money when we are needle to skin. If we work an 8-hour day and don't tattoo, we have made nothing that day. But when you come in, when we put that needle to your skin, that is the only time we are making money. So when you don't show up and we block that time out for you, you have basically taken away a large chunk of our livelihood. So please be considerate and, you know, let your artist know if you're not going to make it. You know, things happen, people forget. That's why we have the deposit, but still, it's being considerate of your artist. Please be healthy. when you come in. If you're sick, we're probably going to get sick. And on top of that, your pain tolerance is lowered when you're sick. Especially, ladies, when you are near your cycle, your immune system drops, which means your pain tolerance drops. And tattoos are going to hurt way more than they have to. So plan accordingly. You get 3 weeks out of the month, you're not dealing with that. Let's plan your tattoo during that time so you can have a better experience. All right. Showing up intoxicated. This isn't super frequent, but it is illegal to tattoo somebody under the influence in Washington State. You'll lose your deposit, you'll lose your time slot, you won't get tattooed. If you tattoo somebody who's been drinking or taken certain painkillers, it makes you bleed a lot more because it thins your blood, and it makes it incredibly difficult to tattoo, and you're bleeding out most of our work anyway, so don't do it. Can I take breaks? Yes, you can. You just have to ask. A lot of people won't say anything. We can't read your mind, so please do tell your artist if you would like to take a break. Not a problem. This is a big one. I get asked a lot about this, and it is uncomfortable to talk about for everyone, so I'm just going to tackle it here. Tipping. All right, so I've been asked, should I tip my tattoo artist? The answer is yes. It is a service industry, just like getting your hair done, getting your nails done, going to a restaurant. If they do a fantastic job, you tip 20%. If they do a mediocre job, 15 to 18%. That is the same for tattooing. You should tip that much. And I get the argument a lot that, well, tattoos are so expensive. Why should I tip? You're making a ton of money. Let me explain that. Tattoo artists do not keep 100% of what you give them. We pay rent to a shop, and it is a large amount typically. So we are not even getting a fraction of what you think we are getting. So just like a server, we are living off of tips a lot of times. So it's very confusing when a server does a great job, you give them 20%. You say, thank you, you were so great, here's a big tip. All right. When you get a tattoo and you love it and you tell your artist, this is all I ever dreamed of, it's the best, I am so happy I get to carry this with me the rest of my life, and then you don't tip, with your words you're telling us we did a great job, but by not tipping you are telling us that we did a terrible job. It's very conflicting. We understand that people are on budgets. If you are on a budget, let us know. We can work within that budget, but it is best to save a little bit more money so that you can tip your artist when you get your tattoo. They say if you don't have enough money to tip your server, you shouldn't go out to eat. Same thing with tattooing. If you can't tip, you should wait. It's a courtesy, it's a professional courtesy, and especially if you are going to work with that artist again, you want them to be happy and you want them to do their best work. We're going to feel like you don't appreciate our work, yet you keep coming back to us. It's very conflicting. So if you want to show appreciation to your artist for giving you something for life that you are going to love, you should tip. All right, I hope that answers that question. I get that a lot. Aftercare is very important. This is the last thing I'm going to say. Aftercare. We put our heart and soul into the skin, your skin, the art on your skin. And there are reasons we give directions on what to do and when to do and what items to use for aftercare. If you don't follow those, chances are your tattoo is not going to heal correctly. It is going to look all sorts of messed up, and then you're going to come back to us and expect a free touch-up. Well, first of all, it's not our fault, so it's not fair that we have to spend that time fixing your mistake. The other thing is, you are a walking billboard for your tattoo artist. You are carrying around their work. Other people see it, other people come to them for tattoos. Now, if you destroy that work, people are going to see that and they are going to think your artist is really terrible. It's very important to us that you heal well, not only for our own business, but because we want you to be happy and satisfied with your product that you are carrying out the door. All of our love is in your skin. Cherish it. All right, don't throw it away. So I hope that answers some tattoo etiquette questions. If you have any others, leave them in the comments below and I'll get to them when I can. Otherwise, stay tuned. I'm going to have some new videos coming out. And please like, share, and subscribe so that I know that you are loving these videos and I'll put out some more content. So engage. Let me know what you think and what you want to hear about.